So in the previous part one video, we saw about having your own progressive mindset, how we can leave our baggages and how we can move forward it for progressive mindset. So as the previous session ended, we always have to remember that we have to love ourselves. If we do not love ourselves, nobody else is going to love ourselves the way we do. And when we do not have self-love, self-care, self-trust, self-belief, self-confidence, nobody is going to do that for us. Okay. So as a woman or as an individual person, it is always important that you work on your self progress, on your self-love and self-habits, improvising of your habits. And in progressive mindset, it is very, very important that you have to have a forward thinking and open-minded approach in life and in society. And for that, if you're still not having confidence about your body, how you look, how you dress, or how you are, then it is going to be quite challenging for you and to face the world or society in that particular area or segment. Okay. So in order to improve your social life, your environment, your thinking, your behaviors, your attitudes, your everything in your life, progressive mindset is definitely it is something that you have to believe in changing the status and pushing towards a positive reform of yourself. Okay. And embracing the diversity and inclusive inclusivity. Okay, because whenever if you're not inclusive on it, it can also make a difference. Okay, you have to be very inclusive. You are an original person. You are an individual person who cannot be duplicated or until unless the advanced technology of cloning comes in place. Okay, so progressive individuals are not someone who's content with their past life or someone who's happy with what they're doing right now. Progressive mindset is something more of actions and moving forward, who are having more innovative way to solve things. They look for innovative solutions by adding or whether it is in social matters or into working out the physical activities. They want to lose weight, or they want to get better improvement in their promotions, or they want to have a better job stability, or they want to grow in their job hierarchies. They want to get into promotion. It can be anything. A person who has a progressive mindset, who wants to move forward in life and not just stand in the place they are currently, it is very important that they start thinking they are filled with life. Okay. So it is something that it more progressive mindset usually supports equality. It supports and promotes environmental sustainability and being more human and being more into righteous things, doing things in a righteous way, and also valuing education and upskilling yourself in knowledge and certifications and clarification of things, like attending sessions like us, or attending sessions which would take you progressive towards your target goal, towards your achievement in life where you are aiming at. Okay. And also being in the progressive mindset, it is it is very important for adapting new challenges and opportunities. Don't be someone who has self-doubt saying that nahi yaar, ye meri man ki baat nahi hai, this is not something made for me, or this is not something that I'm capable of. If you are not confident, if you are not standing for yourself, nobody will. So start getting into that adaptability mode, acceptance mode first of what you are, who you are, where you are, and how you can start. Then the adaptability to change yourself to the vision and mission which you want to go ahead with. Okay. And willingness to learn, evolve, and collaborate. Nowadays, it is the trend. Competition no more stands your strength. Competition will not lead you to anywhere. Collaboration does. Teamwork does. Being with the same mindset people does. Being with the person who can understand you, who can work with you, who can fit you like a jigsaw puzzle. You're seeing the jigsaw puzzle, like it just fits correctly. So working with people like that, collaborating, will definitely help you progress in your progressive mindset and your thought processes. Okay. And it will create more equitable and a harmonious society. Your environment becomes more harmonious. you're not challenging anymore. You're not in some place where you have to excuse me, where you have to prove your abilities and prove yourself. Okay, so it is somewhere progressive mindset usually, it is for people who are self motivated and who believe in bringing a change for themselves and the people around themselves. So what are the steps? How can I write down? How can I work on my progressive mindset? See, progressive mindset is something that first you identify where you lack. First is that you identify that you accept yourself, then you understand this is where I lack, this is what I have to do, this is what I have to prepare. You start understanding them in your mind, and then putting forward how to really execute them, or how to put them in a step by step way. These methods can help you achieve in a progressive mindset. Writing down your goals or journaling is the first step. So whenever you're doing journaling, whenever you're writing down this, your subconscious mind, your conscious mind, your sensory, hand, right, eye coordination, movement, all are involved. So you are registering and re-registering into your conscious and subconscious mind and making them align towards moving towards your progressive goal or achievement in life. It can be on anything. It can be on anything, even right from reducing your house budget, even on making a very good investment plan, or even it can be even owning your own firm, or even taking your current business in forward. Okay, it can be anything. So writing down your thought processes, writing down your goals, your vision, your mission, your understanding what you want to move forward is the first step of being in the progressive mindset. And when writing down, how it helps you, it gives you more clarity and focus. So what happens when you write down, you are forced to clarify what you truly want. You can either mention it like, for example, I want to achieve a manager position, I want a promotion. Once to achieve the manager promotion, which year you want, whether you want to have it in 23, 24 bracket or 24, 25 bracket. What all you need to do, where you stand, do you need to do any certifications, do you need to take up any projects, do you need to excel in your work? To excel that, do you need any extra courses? Do you need to enhance your skill? Do you need to work on something in a different way? Do you need to be creative? So when you're writing down, when you're putting it like a formula, when you're tapering it down, it kind of gives you clarity and focus how to move forward, how to achieve your focus. Programming your subconscious mind is very important. When we in NLP, we work on programming a subconscious mind, and ample of activities which we do, like anchoring techniques, inner child healing, and also programming the subconscious mind through affirmations and into color therapies, etc. So when you're programming a subconscious mind by writing down your journaling, writing down your activities, clearly explaining, it is active always. And not only that, by repeatedly exposing your goals, that maybe you can put it like, like the wall clock here, you can actually put a sticker. You want to see that I want to become a manager, or I want to become an IAS officer, or I want to achieve this much sales target, or I want to grow my firm to this extent. Whatever you want to put it writing down, maybe in a chalkboard, or take a printout and put it somewhere in your room or in your office or workspace, which keeps you motivating. It can also be motivation, inspirational quotes, books, or pictures. Okay, so which will give you a mindset and programs your conscious and subconscious mind to remind you that what you're working for, the purpose of your working, purpose what you're doing, and repeatedly exposing these written statements or these purposes or these goals that you have set for yourself, it will help you to program automatically. And the more often you read and review, then the more deeply your work, your mind, your activities, your behavior, your thinking patterns, it unlocks to n number of things which really ingrains deeply to that particular subject. Okay, it works. It really makes a difference. For example, you can even try it in your child's room, putting that I'm a successful person, or I want to be a great astronaut, I want to be into space related things. Uh, After a few years, if you see the child's mind subconsciously or consciously will start working towards this space related program. Maybe he's getting very good in physics, maybe he's getting very good into anti-gravity, or he's very getting very into working into space molecular objectives, or even air into spaces, something related to space, his mindset, you are shaping the child. That is the reason in a child's room you always have nice, beautiful and pleasant things rather than having monstrous or kind of negative impact, because they build the environment, and what you see, what you hear, what you talk, you become that consciously and subconsciously. So programming a subconscious mind has a lot of involvement from your end, everyday basis, right from getting up early in the bed and doing the basic asanas whichever you can, flushing out your system, drinking out good water, ample of water in your body to keep yourself hydrated, and also doing exercises, working out for your mind, body, activities together, sleep patterns, how you consciously eat, how you put your food mindfully, and how do you actually relish the food you eat. All these things, being mindful about doing your work, are key ingredients when you start focusing on repetitive and programming your mind towards your aligned goal in your thought process. So these all are progressive mindset. Okay, there is no room for cribbing, there is no room for error, there is no room for feeling sorry, there is no room for regret or having a revenge kind of negative feedback. So whenever you're in the target, or whenever you're moving forward with the progressive mindset, programming your subconscious mind towards positivity starts with every single things being mindful, being observator, being thought process, observing things, whether you're listening or whether you're seeing things, or whether you're reading new books, whether you're watching new things productive. Like how I said in the previous videos, your overthinking, your habits of negative and positive habits, instead of using your Facebook and social media or YouTube into just watching memes, you start using them to be more productive, watching inspirational videos, inspirational quotes, or watching people who are successful. So you're using those also in a conscious, in a positive manner. Okay, so these are certain elements which can work on your progressive mindset by programming your thought processes. Then consistency and commitment. This happens when you have a coach, when you have a mentor. So there are a lot of people who approach me or approach our, I've been mentoring. So I've been mentoring since like 2014 or 2015 onwards. I've been mentoring so many women and so many job seekers on having how to land into a proper job, having how a profile should look. Why is that I'm not getting into work? And it kind of gives them the consistency, the ability, the thought that they're consistent, there is someone to push them. So that is what a mentor or an advisor would normally do, or a coach does, is that we understand your ability, we understand your how you can move forward, thinking, your abilities, what you are, what you have, that is pivoting thy purpose. The statement of career cognizance, if you see, that's the reason we have put in. Because I am someone who don't want to do something extra outside your comfort zone or spend too much on money just because you want to achieve your goal. But you are someone we can guide you, walk you through, mentor you, polish you, your skills with whatever you have, whatever environment you are in, how much you can afford to spend. Based on that, if you're able to push you and move you forward, it helps you to have a consistent and a commitment, progressive mindset. So you can also take up coaching. You can take up one-to-one individual coaching, have a discussion, have a talk, have a very good conversation. You can even write it down, whatever. If you don't want to talk, there are a lot of people whom I met who are not comfortable talking. So they just email me the problems, they WhatsApp me the problems. So we are able to message them in text. We are able to understand better. And one of the other important aspect in NLP, and when we come into progressive mindset, specifically when it comes to goal setting, is visualizing. If you see in yoga or in temples or any place, they tell you to close your hands and pray, right? Why is that? See, because when you stand and pray, we pray, I have to get good exams, I have to get good promotions, and you feel good when ganti bajta hai, या फिर somebody gives you the flowers, ले लो prasad ले लो, because you feel your prayers are answered, है ना? So same way, Visualizing your progress in life, visualizing where you are right now and where you have reached is another way of programming a subconscious mind into progressive mindset. You start seeing what are the hurdles that you would face, whether you have to arrange somebody to take care of things at home, whether you have to arrange a cook, whether you have to arrange a maid who can replace you at home, and so that you can focus on your work. And you need finance, you want to take loan, or you want to have borrowed some money, and then you reach your goal. You started your company. Then after starting a company, what I have to hire people. Then after hiring people, I have to get the promotion. I have to go. It keeps growing. So once you start visualization, when once you start thinking of your goal in mind, and also when you're writing down, you're able to visualize. Because when you write down, you just directly don't write down. No? You think before you write down, right? So it's just like how you talk also. You think before you write. So you even write down and you visualize that you already achieved it, and it helps you to challenge and tackle minor issues on day-to-day basis with that, with the visualization technique. And when you visualize, you also start to filter out the information, filter out the minute details, like right from how I should dress, how I should behave with my colleagues, how I should be with my team members, how I should represent myself to the client, what kind of a dress I have to wear, what should my office environment should be, how I should speak to people, etc., etc., etc. So you start filtering information in a minute level when you start visualizing, and you start visualizing when you start writing down, listing it out, or talking to a coach or a mentor, and you are completely getting ingrained into that mindset of progressiveness towards your goal. It's not a one-day process. It is definitely not a one-day process, but the start is never too late. Even you start this very moment, good, congratulations, you have made the first step. Okay, so once you start filtering informations, it starts moving on. And to some extent, as I said, whenever in your room you have put in some positive affirmations or writing down positive affirmations. Some people have that habit of underlining some, really inspiring quotes and reading them repeatedly. Go ahead, do that. If you feel motivated, anything to keep you motivated, go ahead. For example, I used to treat myself whenever I lost at least a kg, you know, uh, don't ask me what I did with the weighing machine. Jokes apart. So whenever I lost weight or whenever I felt I achieved my target, I used to go ahead and treat myself. So have that kind of set also. When you've achieved small goals, go ahead, treat yourself. Look forward to treating yourself and taking care of yourself and being appreciative for what work you have done. It can be as smallest as, you know, taking the first step outside to the gym, or registering to a gym, or starting your yoga sessions, or starting your meditations, or starting eating proper food for about 15 to 20 days, because 21 days is where your habit formation takes place. So if you're able to do a for 21 days challenge and you are able to continue like more than 2 to 3 months, congratulations, you already become a master in your habit formation. So at those moments, have a appreciation set for you. And also, measuring your progress is important. Whenever you're in a progressive mindset, make sure that you write down your progress, like the checkpoints. When should I do the tracker? When should I do the check whether I'm going the right direction or not? Are there any deviations happening? That I wanted to start a recruitment consultancy, but I finally ended up starting a what do you say, a boutique. इसका कोई संबंध ही नहीं है. So instead of that, am I in progress? Am I doing the right thing? Am I moving forward the right way? So have a measuring of your projects. Okay. So in overall, what I'm trying to say is, whenever you are in the progressive mode, whenever you want to move ahead in life, writing down goals really help. Affirmations do help. Appreciation do help. Self-care, self-love, self-trust, definitely a must, without which you won't even step out of your bed or step out of your home. Okay. And also, when you're writing down your desires and your achievements, it helps to embed them in your subconscious mind, and it gives you clarity, consistency, commitment, um, visualizing it, and also, affirmations like, I'm the best, I'm doing good, let me go forward, I'm doing on the right track, I'm having the right support. Your conscious mind will automatically align your thoughts, your words, your behavior, your attitude, your way of life, your way of seeing things, your smile, your peace of mind, your thought. Every single thing starts falling place on its own. It is almost like, um what example? For example, in your teens, when you had a crush on someone, okay, you've been having a crush on this particular person, and all of a sudden one day this guy or this girl comes, and he's like, gives you a rose, or proposes you, or says that I want to sit next to you. Automatically the whole world changes, right? Automatically you feel, oh, butterflies here and there, you feel all patakas, everything, the birds are singing and beautiful nice music behind. All those things, magic happens. So it's something similar to that way. Okay, so writing down your goals really is a magic. You have this wand in your hand always. Okay, it leads to so many things in your life. This is you processing all the information, all the details, and make sure that you have a good sleep, and try to do your meditation, because meditation is something very crucial for a person who is um, recovering from a long journey, a hard journey, or a rough journey, and who wants to overcome their past, and who is in the healing process. Healing is nothing but accepting the past, being in peace with the past. So, whenever you talk about your past, you don't cry or you don't break down. So, it means you still have some wound or some hurt inside. Like, you get a hurt here and somebody touches it, it pains. It means the wound is still not healed. The same way, जो दिल का wound है, or the wound in your mindset, if somebody's touching it, or if there's a repetitive cycle, or somebody tells you the word, or something that happens, it's like touching the wound, and the pain spikes, and you're back to that occasion. So if that is happening, take time to heal, take help to heal, take support to heal. Be with people who will heal you, who will support you, who will understand you. Don't avoid, or don't be the people who will compare you or put you down, because not everybody will be in that mindset or in that situation to understand what you are going through. Okay, so always take time to heal, and once you're healed, take enough of break, enough of preparations to have that jump start, that launch pad to happen in your life. Okay, so identifying yourself, right? Identifying who you are, what is your color, what is your race, which hairstyle suits you, what glasses suits you, every single detail of your life. Identify yourself, search, observe, notice, take time, sit back, watch movies, watch inspiration talks, watch cartoons, watch anything, or even be with people. If you're not someone like me who sits in front of the TV, I never sit in front of the TV. So if you're someone like me who don't watch movies, or does not watch serials or anything like that, go ahead on the internet and pick up any one particular person whom you feel motivated, who feel inspired, like Sudha Murthy or Kiran Majumdar, or anybody for that matter. If you want a leader, a lady leader, or a politician, or anybody who has been successful in their life, go through their autobiographies or go through their life histories, see that, learn that, identify, see if it resonates to you. Okay, so once you start doing that, subconsciously you're picking up cues and clues where you think, okay, what if I try this? Why not me? Okay, so let's try. Identifying yourself is the first key. Networking. Go out. The whole world is there for you. The whole entire ecosystem of women are there for you. Entire ecosystem of friends are there for you. We have nobody, just call us. I'm all yes. Uh, Even if I'm not able to give you 100% solutions, but I'll definitely be there as a coach, as a mentor in your work and in your life balance. Definitely, I'll do my best. Come back to us, talk to us, connect with us. Okay, you're not alone. Okay, just remember that you're not alone. There are a lot of people like you and me, and um, we are not the only ones. Okay, so networking, know your friend circle, identify the ideas, have an innovative idea, understand your finance, where you stand, where you want to go, what you have to do, how you have to grow ahead, what is your availability, financial availability in life, what is the lifestyle that you want to set, growth mindset. You want to work on your overthinking habits, you want to work on your habit formation, positive habit formation, positive mindset in a progressive mindset formation. So these are kind of aligning. Okay, then you start planning, then you start saying, hey, this is Sunday coming. Let me avoid sweets. Let me wear good cotton clothes. Let me wear, buy things which are native. Like for example, you would have seen any of my advertisements. I would like to buy for Diwali from the local street vendors, their diyas and all, whatever the local street vendors are doing. I would like to support them. So buy diyas. So that is the kind of planning that I have done for this event, for this occasion. So like that, you can take up and start planning about yourself, how you want to start right from today, right from this week, right from next week, this month, that month, and keep progressing. Okay, execute them, take risk, and accept mentality. Accepting mentality should always be your nature, because progressive mindset or a positive mindset is accepting mentality. Okay, it's just been reformed or rephrased. Accept the reality. If you're not able to achieve things at certain point of time, no problem, accept your failure and learn why you failed, and move towards and hit the nail harder next time. If you don't get to hit it the first time, there is always a next time. Next time, plan and aim and hit harder. It will work out. Okay, so don't leave the thought of achieving things in life. Don't lose hope, and be ready to take risk. Only idea, but you will need willpower. Without you, only ideas will not work. Only taking the risk will not work. It is only foolishness. Okay, so being women entrepreneurs or being successful person in your job, in your work, or anything in your family, or you as an individual, it really you who has to initiate, organize, and operate or execute things. Now you've got everything. New strategies to boost your career, your confidence. What's stopping you? Get up and grow after the session. All right. So an independent woman is therefore confident, creative, and innovative. Okay. They are also desiring economic independence, be financially independent, have that confidence, have your individuality. You're not just a mother, you're not just a sister, you're not just a wife, you're not just a girlfriend. You have your own personality, you are unique always. Okay, just like how your fingerprints are unique, you are irreplaceable in your life, and nobody better than you can work out or handle that current situation in your family or in your entire history. Okay, so you are meant to be there for a purpose. There is a purpose, there is a reason, and there is something big happening in the universe. Just that you need to remove the blockages, remove the baggages, and have that progressive mindset. Open your eyes, open your vision, and have an open mindedness and go get. The world is yours, the energy is yours. The whole universe will respond to your positive vibration and alignment. All right. So the past is in your head, the future is in your hands. Start creating that so magical hand out there. I'm extending my hands to you to support you, to help each one of us grow together. Okay. And thank you for being patient, and hope you enjoyed the session. And I hope you had a good takeaway. Remember, you are unique, you are very important in this world. You are irreplaceable. Having a positive mindset, having a positive thought always helps. And that is what you're meant to be in this life. Take care. Happy Diwali and have a wonderful future ahead. See ya.